guys, this is Starcraft and welcome to the final set of ASL Season 15 round of 24 Group A matches. This is played between Mini and Ssak on the map Retro. 4-player map that kind of looks like Allegro, and I don't really like this map. Why don't you guys pick 76? I mean, that would have some nice games. You know, I think the pro gamers don't like instability. They don't like surprises. They like things to be under control, excuse me. So that's a little bit sad because, you know what? I'm a risk taker. You know, I laugh in the face of death like Puss in Boots. But these guys, I guess, don't, right? They prefer a nice standard game where they get to a stage where they can manage. They can do the routine, you know, build the supply depot, build a pylon, make, you know, troops, a move, blah, blah, blah. So boring. Why don't you go for an inventive map and does things that Shine does sometimes, you know, just go for crazy builds. Yeah, anyways, you know what? We are facing with an eventuality of Mini getting eliminated from ASL in the round of 24. I mean, so early. This kid, this, you know, potential champion, Mini, might get eliminated, and he's one game away from that, and his, you know, the bane of his existence might be this guy here, Ssak, who's got very lucky with his scouting pattern. He found his enemy first, and, you know, Mini's gonna be kicking himself. He scouted his enemy last. His Zealot sees his, you know, his enemy's gateway so quickly. The probe and the Zealot's gonna get here, and on this round, it's gonna be 2 Marine, 1 SCV at least, and but maybe there's not going to be any SCV. I don't know. Okay, maybe this is completely wall-proof here. Exactly, yeah. So bye-bye Zealot, go home. A second Zealot goes through, I think. Or is that a Dragoon? I think that's just a second Zealot. There's nothing he can do. Like, yeah, like what can he do? I mean, Mini is already behind my mouse here. The second Zealot goes through, and Mini is probably just kicking himself in the butt. Okay, he's gonna go for command center, maybe. Excuse me, for Nexus. He says, you know, okay, that SCV is very damaged. Okay, this is not false proof, excuse me. What am I thinking? Maybe Mini's just waiting for additional troops before he goes in here and do some damage. That probe is gonna do some hits, but good SCV pulls. And where's the other Zealot? Chasing and damaging one of the Marine, but looks like the gate, excuse me, the factory didn't build a vultures there. It built a what is that thing called? An add-on. That means it's gonna be tank coming out. So that's a little bit interesting because by the time the Zealot finished the business here, the tank will be ready to go for the counter attack. We have another green stuff coming through. Is that a Dragoon or a Zealot? I think that's just gonna be another Zealot. So this is interesting because Mini's gateway is very much forward, right? Yeah, his gateway is so forward that it's so dangerous. Where is the... Okay, we have a Vultures coming through. This Dragoon is staying on the low ground. This Vultures is waiting for the prime moment to move in. We don't have the second gateway just yet, so this is gonna be just one gateway. The second Dragoon is coming through, and Mini is gonna be careful because this Vulture goes in. I think the Vulture is getting ready to go in. The timing is gonna be impeccable. Mini's gonna review his other Dragoon, and by the time he reviews the Dragoon, his third Dragoon is gonna get ready. So the timing must be impeccable. Observer is Robo coming up here. 2 Dragoons are here. That's gonna be the signal for Ssak to move in with his Vulture. He's gonna be laying some mine first to stop the retreat path of those Dragoon. Focus attention on the mine is a great idea. This Vulture goes through. This Vulture doesn't take any hits so far. Oh my god, Mini's gonna have a lot of problem. Mini's not a... Okay, he destroyed 1 mine. That is good. These Marines are walking way too far, and both of the players are not really paying attention. But it's gonna be Mini who loses more because... Oh, very good block though. This Dragoon is able to finally corner down the Vulture. The Vulture kills so many units. 5 kills. That's a lot of stuff here, but Vultures are coming through, and Mini, where are his 2 other Dragoons? They're kind of stuck on the high ground, but there's some mines on the low ground as well. Mini blocks this path with 2 Dragoons. He's gonna have to wait for the Observer to come out. Vulture without speed, but still able to do a lot of damage. Dragoons are blocking this. Vulture might get speed soon. One of the Vultures is weaker, but looks like Ssak decides against that, and he goes home. Or I guess he goes for retreat at some point now. The command center is going up. I don't know why Ssak is taking his command center so late. I mean, I understand the point that he wants to go for the Vulture harassment, but I think... Yeah, 5 probes kill for 1 Vulture, that's quite nice, but now his command center is going to be really late, and Mini's going to be getting ready to take his next base. when his observer comes out, which is like now, I think. One tank is out. Dragoons are on this area, so that's good. Observatory is done. SV saturating the next base here. Mini is ahead by about 9 supply. So yeah, that's quite standard. Observatory done, and first observer is moving out. Mini's gonna be getting ready to start to clear mines. Scanners going up, and yeah, Ssak is gonna be thinking, you know, I mean, why do you build scanner? I mean, you already saw what your enemy has, right? You don't have Dark Templar, you don't have any kind of tech whatsoever inside the main, just a robo. So why build scanner? Why don't you build, I don't know, build an armory, yeah, an additional factory, and start your upgrades? What is the point of getting a scanner? Looks like Mini might be looking to go for an expand. He should be looking to go for an expand. Okay, we've got 2 tanks on the high ground. The observers see it. The Goliath is there as well, taking out the last of the mine. This observer is going to lose, but we got some Dragoons standing in the right location. Very good stop, Dragoon, to prevent this Goliath from going any further. And Mini is feeling safe to expand now, I think. Observer goes in just to check the state inside his enemy's expansions. Everything is in order. Nothing strange here. Second factory, that nice scan, sees nothing. Of course, this map is like Allegro. You have very huge main base, so there's a lot of locations we can hide to. Is it observer gonna be able to get out alive? That comsat station maybe is not enough. I'm not able to see this correctly, guys. Maybe the comsat station has energy. I have to move my mic a little bit, guys. Sorry for that, because that my mic is blocking my computer screen. I cannot see a damn thing here. Observer goes home, and Mini sees everything he needs to see. He goes for his next Nexus. And this game is turning out to be a nice game, but the longer the game goes, the more the skill difference between the first rated player and Ssak is a third rated player, I think. In this group, it's gonna shine here. And Mini's gonna have a good advantage going to the mid game. 3 vultures on the move. They are near the middle area. 2 dragoons blocking the path. He needs to start to do moving shot. 1 vultures is very much damaged, but they're faster than the dragoon. The Reaver gets picked up. We have some Goliaths in place ready though, so I don't know how much damage this Reaver can do. We have no engineering bay, and we have no turrets, of course, but some Goliaths in place. Let's see if this Reaver is going to be able to do some damage. The Observer sees everything. That's a very nice place to put the Observer, man. That's like, oh my god, Vulture goes in! Vulture goes in, and who's going to be paying attention first? These Reaver get landed, but just as the Reaver, the Shadow dies. He's going to start to take some hit, but tanks start to come in. And is that a dud? No, that's not a dud. That's quite a nice hit. But some tanks on the high ground are being very strong. The tank on the low ground is going to fall. The tank on the high ground is not repaired. And the Dragoons have done their damage. It's time to go home. I think the Observer sees everything. And yeah, it's time to go home. Bye-bye, Dragoon. Okay, did that Vulture was able to do any kind of damage? I don't know. I think that Vulture died there. So once again, Mini resets the tank count. That's very good. He needs to see that starport blinking though. That starport's got some stuff in it. And does Mini have anything in terms of anti-drop measures in his base? Okay, he's got Dragoons located at the 9 o'clock position. That Dragoon, those 4 or 5 Dragoons are getting ready to intercept this dropship. Yeah, it looks like Ssak is gonna walk right into a trap here. If he moves forward, the Ssak knows that he doesn't scan this area. He's walking right to the Dragoons. He's gonna lose his star. No, and Mini doesn't pay attention either. Mini is also busy doing something else, and this is good for us, the viewers, because that means it's gonna be a longer game. If Mini wins too easily, then I would be very sad also. But the dropship is gonna get repaired now, and he's gonna try to come around once again. This Observer goes down the path. Mini is going up to City of Adun here, building his forge. His Shadow, does he have speed? I don't think it has speed. The dropship is gonna go the long way. Mini must know that that dropship is not dead, so he's gonna be thinking of how to protect his 12 o'clock position. He's got some troops there, I think. Yeah, nice scan, very nice scan for Mini to review Mini's base here. The Reaver is gonna land the Dragoons. Taking out the Vulture. Okay, Vulture's getting up on the high ground, laying some mines first to clear the path. Just 2 Dragoons though, and some Zealot. Mini goes for the cannon here, but a lot of damage is gonna get done. Vulture starts to take pot shot. These Dragoons are getting surrounded. One of the Dragoons is very weak, man. That Dragoon could die any moment, but he's trying very hard to... he's attacking his own Dragoon. What is that? That's weird. And Mini is okay, at least he's able to get his cannon up, and the vultures are still doing a lot of damage. So many probes are dying. Fourth base getting set up for Mini, but I don't know if that was worth it. The Dragoons have to stay exactly where they are because there's still a lot of mines left. Command center going up at the 2 o'clock position is a constellation, but we have a huge mid-game push coming through now. Mini needs to clear the path and start to transfer probes to his new base before he take on this huge Terran push here. Looks like 5-6 factories pumping full of stuff. Mini, what does he have? Okay, he's got a Shadow and a Reaver. He needs to use those units effectively. I think the gateway count is not so good for Mini. Mines are getting set up. Mini needs to stop his Shadow and start to do some Reaver shot on those vultures. That is a nice shot, attacking and killing up a lot of vultures. But the attack from the Terran is really strong. Look at this, guys. Mini is not able to start to put probes into his new base because there's so many mines along the way. Zealot walking to do a mine drag. That's a nice mine drag, taking out some vultures. Just 2-3 vultures remaining, and Mini need to move though. Mini is not paying attention. Okay, he's paying attention. So this single Dragoon is gonna be able to take out the last of the vultures, and both of the units died. So that leaves that base open, but Mini is not in a hurry to transfer probes there. He knows that his probes might get caught in the middle, so he's gonna be just thinking about just leaving, that base unsaturated for the time being. Tanks getting ready. Zealot coming through. That Shadow is a little bit too far forward, so Mini turns on. A lot of vultures come through, but 2 cannons are ready. So these vultures have no business. Okay, focus attention on the weaker cannon is a good idea. 1 cannon down. The second cannon is gonna get focused upon as well, but we have a third cannon also warping. What is gonna be Mini's response though? Mini is not able to mine effectively from his next base. Okay, a lot of Shadow going through. Okay, that is not a cannon. That's going to be a gateway, and very unfortunate for Mini. He's got a base, but he's not able to mine it. Shadow, 2 Shadow with full of stuff. And what do we have here? We have some turrets. The turrets are not able to do anything. They are going all the way inside the main. We have the first Reaver get landed. The second Shadow is also landing some stuff. 3 Reavers, but some tanks are in the area though. Nicely Matrix. Oh my god, Mini is going to be able to pick up the Reaver and go. Oh, he loses both Reavers and both Shadow. So that was quite devastating, and Mini... Okay, this base is gonna get saved, I hope. Just a single Dragoon. Okay, 3 Dragoon is fine. Attacking and targeting the weaker Zealots there. And Mini is stuck here with his 3 Dragoons and still not able to mine anything out of this base. Another vulture is dead. And Mini needs to start to transfer probes at some point, but very lucky for him, Ssak is not able to take his 3rd command center either. Now he's gonna thinking about taking his 3rd command center. Ssak's got a lot of forces as well. +2 weapons upgrade on the Terran army. Mini's probably just got +1 now, but he's got this high ground advantage. Ssak could take the base at the 6 o'clock position easily, no problem. Why? Mini's not transferring anything to the new base, man. What is this kind of situation? He's gonna just get cannons up first before he decides to transfer, which is a good idea. Okay, he's gonna transfer it this way. This is a nice path, but we got some vultures getting to intercept. Oh my god, Mini! He turns around! And he loses 2 or 3 probes along the way. Oh my god. He pushes through. Where's the rest of the Terran army? They're out of position though. It's gonna be time for Ssak to turn around. Is Ssak gonna turn around or not? Zealot bombing this entire area. We got some Reavers in the area. No, we don't. But Zealot walking all the way to the High Templars. They don't have Storm yet. I don't think they have Storm. We need to move the High Templars somewhere else because he's gonna be losing those High Templars needlessly. A lot of High Templars dead there. Mini is like, what? And another Reaver. Let's have Scarab. He picked up his Reavers, and Mini is gonna be losing his base as well. Reaver's gonna try to take shot before the tank's able to get into the siege position. We need to think about the base at the 12 o'clock position. If Mini doesn't go there, he's gonna be losing that base as well. As Reaver's trying to do as much damage as possible. Nice Reaver shot, taking out 1 tank, 2 tanks. They're very weak now. That other Reaver is going to be losing another shot. Okay, nice tank and another hit and clearing out the last tank. But this base is falling. Mini needs to transfer some Reavers there, and the tanks are going to be shelling these probes. The cannon is going to be falling. There's going to be a mine there. Reaver needs to be careful not to step into mines as well. Zealot walking through and doing some mine drag. Mini is losing so much stuff. Ssak is ahead of supply for the first time in this game. So many probes are getting wasted here. Finally, Mini is able to transfer probes to his new base. His other nexus is going to fall. Ssak starts to float his command center to the 6 o'clock position. This game is so close. More probes here getting destroyed. Mini needs to stop on this ram though. Okay, at least he's got some cannons in his main, so these vultures won't be able to do much damage, I think. But finally, this nexus is going to fall. Mini's got no answer. Okay, engineering bay finally going up like the 5th minute of the game. Reaver! Okay, he survived for the time being, but Tang are still shelling these. Okay, we got a lot of shadow, triple shadow. What is Mini's reaction? Okay, he's not gonna save his. He's not gonna go for his expansion. He's gonna go for the counter attack. I'm not sure he's got an observer there, so he thinks he's gonna have the advantage. Tang's coming through and shelling from the low ground. That Reaver needs to go back, but Mini's not pulling it back. He loses the Reaver instantly. But this huge counter attack can pay a lot of dividends. Mini goes through. We got some Dragoons on the low ground and some Reavers on the high ground, and some of the shadows, some of the Reavers survives for now. And some of the tanks to get pulled back. This game is wild and crazy as F, man. Tanks getting destroyed the moment they morph here. They come out of the factory, and Reavers going inside the main. We have some we have just a few SCVs remaining, not enough SCVs to do anything. And to get some damage. And oh my god, how many goddamn shadow does Mini have? Mini's gonna come back or what? I think I would consider this a comeback because Mini is, I think, on the verge of losing. His supply is very low. Goliaths in the area. Quadruple shadow though. Wait for the quadruple shadow. This shadow needs to survive. It survives. That's gonna be buying so much time for Mini for the time being. That tank is so much dead. That tank dies. The resource survive and more stuff goes through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Terran getting dropped from the air. We've never seen this. SCVs getting transferred there. High Templar need to do some kind of storm. It's not storming this Reaver. It's attacking the supply depot. I think, which is fine. What is Mini doing? Okay, some tanks getting shell here. And oh my god, we need to have more shadow. We have to have more of everything. The shadow comes through to do what? Attacking what? I don't know. They're gonna start to shell those Goliath. Yeah, that's a good idea. Take out the Goliath. Some tanks need to. That's a dud. That's unfortunate. This base is mined quite effectively. What are those Reavers doing? Do something. Attack something. The shadow goes through once again. We've got a Dark Templar. Dark Templar F for the win here. Reavers and Dark Templar, and that High Templar survive. Sorry, that Dark Templar. Where's the Dark Templar? That Dark Templar needs to save this base. Mini has a Dark Templar. He's not using it. Use the freaking goddamn Dark Templar, man. And he drops another Dark. Oh my god, this game is like the best game of this entire goddamn year. This Reaver is going to die. He's going to take the final shot. That shot is a dud. No, it's not a dud. He's able to kill a few units. But Mini is officially out of minerals, I think. That tank is going to die. I think that Vulture dies too. Dark Templar walks through and these tanks are going to be dead. Me take a scanner. Ssak needs to scan now. He's not scanning. He is not scanning. The Dark Templar is not attacking. He's attacking just one tank, not the other tank. He's able to take out the tank, and the Reaver goes through with what? I don't know. Another Reaver, double Reaver. We got a science vessel just for laugh here. The science vessel is completely useless. And more stuff from that tank is on. High Templar needs to cast a storm. That storm is nice. Nice D-Matrix. Mini's gonna need to cast another storm. He's gonna cast a storm on the Vultures, which is not really useful. Mini doesn't have any more mining. Ssak has a lot of bases remaining. Mini's lost all of his bases. He's distance mining here. Mini is gonna get eliminated from the ASLs. Vultures coming through. Mini is biting his teeth as usual. This is what he does when he loses the game. Mini knows that his end is near. The Vultures arrives. All of the probes are gonna get massacred. Mini is officially looting this game, and I've lost my voice as well. If you like this, guys, feel free to buy me a coffee. The link is in the video description, guys. I really need a drink right now. Mini just playing for laughs now. Ssak is ahead by about 20 supply. Mini's got a lot of probe, but he's not able to mine. What is he gonna do? He's gonna morph into Archon, and he GG. That game was freaking amazing, ridiculous, preposterous, ludicrous. Thanks for watching. It's gonna be action and Ssak who qualified to the game. Thanks for watching and thanks for staying to the end. Have a good day. Bye bye.